everyone, and welcome to this video. A lot of you may have clicked on this because you can't believe that someone who likes fantasy as much as I do does not like Harry Potter. Yes, people who do not like Harry Potter exist. Now, I'm making this video not because the whole J.K. Rowling thing that happened on Twitter with transgender women and such, but I am doing this for a different reason. I'm doing it because I feel like people will ask, and if I say I have not read them, they will push. Now this video is pleading people, all you wonderful people out there, not to push reading the Harry Potter books onto people, especially people who state that they don't like it. Don't tell them, give it another shot, read it past this book. Like, no, it's not fun. I read for the fun of it. I read because I like to. But I don't like how I've been told that it's a great series, and I gave it a shot. I read the first book, but I didn't feel like continuing. I'm gonna give you 3 reasons as to why I do not like Harry Potter, and I will never read it. The first reason because of how I grew up. I grew up being forced to watch the movies, and when you're forced to do things, you end up not liking them. So I was kind of doomed from the beginning to not like Harry Potter because I was forced to watch the movies when I was younger, and I was before I even got into reading a lot, so I wasn't a huge fan of it. That's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is I did give it a shot about 4 years ago. I gave it a shot, and I read the first book. Nothing amazing. No, it's pretty much average. It's an average middle grade book. So all the hype around it kind of destroyed it, but I gave the first book a shot. I did. And it's not just because it's middle grade. No. Because if that were the case, then I would never want to continue this series. And I do, and I promise I will, just give me time. But Harry Potter, I didn't feel like continuing it, so I never did. I read it from the library, and I didn't feel like picking up the second book. Everyone says Harry Potter series is amazing, it's great, and it shaped their childhood, and it may have shaped some people's childhoods. I won't deny that. But I feel like a lot of people are attached to the series because it is a part of their childhood. And it's kind of like, it's just nostalgia, really. People are clinging to the nostalgia of Harry Potter. Really, that's all I feel about them. It's not a stunning book, not a bad book either, and the world is fine. Everything about it is fine. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. However, I still didn't feel like picking up the second book after reading the first, so I never got the hype. And that brings me to reason number 3 on why I will never continue to read it, since I did read the first book. I will not continue because this series is overhyped. That's it. It's overhyped. Everyone's like, it's amazing, it's great, it's lovely. And it might be in the later books, but it's still overhyped. Everyone's like, the first 3 books are great, you need to read them. I'm like, I didn't particularly hate the first book, but I didn't particularly enjoy it either. So it's kind of in the middle. It's not amazing, it's not bad. I just feel like the series is overhyped. So I feel like also there needs to be a voice out there that states that Harry Potter is overhyped. Granted, I know I'm making a lot of people angry with this video. I know it to my bones. But you all need to realize that Harry Potter is not the be-all and end-all of fantasy series. It's not even close. There is not a be-all and end-all for fantasy. Like, same thing. I won't read The Lord of the Rings because it's so hyped, or The Hobbit, or anything like that. I will not read Game of Thrones because of how overhyped it is with the show. Plus, I have a feeling I would not be able to make it through one of George R.R. Martin's books, so I'm not even going to try that. And also, I won't read a lot of books because of how overhyped they are, and frankly, that should be fine. But a lot of people find it a ridiculous notion. So those are my 3 reasons. Number 1, I was forced to watch the movies before I got into books, and it just made me hate it. Number 2, it's not the best book. It's not the best. It's not the be-all and end-all. Number 3, it is way too overhyped for what it is, and it's just a fact of nostalgia. Now, I'm going to talk a bit more on just a few things. The first being, I get it. I get that a lot of you Harry Potter fans want people to love the books as much as you do, but it's, as you have probably started to realize, there are generations coming that have never heard of Harry Potter, that have never even seen a Harry Potter movie poster or anything really. There are people out there, and sure, I'm in a generation that came right after Harry Potter, and so it's kind of like I should have read it, and I tried, but I didn't feel like I should have continued, but does not change my position. But really what I really just want to say for this entire video is I will not read these books. I will not continue to read these books, not because of J.K. Rowling, but because they are not the be-all and end-all of books. And they're just mediocre books. They're okay. It's how things work. And the fact that they just came out at the right time for it to blow up and everything. So that's what happened. So that being said, please do not try and push the Harry Potter series onto me. I will not appreciate it because I've had it done enough to me already, and it's plainly simple. I do not like it. I've given it a shot, but I still don't feel like I need to continue with it, so I'm not going to. And that's okay. If anyone has similar feelings, feel free to share them. And if you disagree, feel free to share it, but do not, under any circumstances, push these books onto someone who has made it clear that they do not want to read them, as I have. And I will probably make this clear down the line of this channel. But I figure that since I'm seeing some tiny bit of growth in my subscriber count, I need to state why those books will never make an appearance on this channel, so none of you get all confused on why I don't own any Harry Potter books. People exist who don't like them, who don't read them. And since this is the video that's probably gonna get the most traffic right now, I'm gonna state this right now. On the week where July 7th is, I will upload 1 video. Not 2, 1. And from then on, it will be 1. And I'm choosing that because July 7th is my birthday, so I won't be able to do 2 videos that week. Regardless, I'm going to do book talk, random video, book talk, random video. And by random video, I mean videos like these. So it'll be a little more diverse, but I'm going to 1 video a week because 2 is actually starting to kill me with my workload right now. And I can't seem to read books fast enough. I barely finished House of Dragons in time for this week, so yeah. That's it for this video. If you have anything to say on anything I pointed out here, go ahead, say in the comments. I will reply. I will. I promise you on that. If you liked it, give it a like. If you didn't, go ahead, dislike it. I don't care at this point. You can go ahead and not like this video, because it is a controversial video in the book industry, honestly. But yeah. And subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Book talks, anything else book related. Hit that bell for your notifications for when I post a new video, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye!